Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your weekly tarot check for April 5th through the 12th for all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope you're all staying well, and I want to tell you thank you so much to all of you who have been watching my channel, subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. I really appreciate your engagement, and I also appreciate staying connected with you when we're going through this pandemic together. So we are together. And if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber, and feel free to hit the bell and you'll be notified when new videos are posted, which is once a week. So next week I'll be back for an April mid-month check. It's hard to believe, isn't it? And then before May, I'm going to give you a seasonal tarot check of May, June, July, and August. So here we go for a weekly tarot check for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Scorpio. Let's get those guys back in here. There we go. All right, you guys. This is for Scorpio. April 5th through the 12th. Now, of course, we know time is fluid, but we'll see what the cards have to say. We're going to start day by day, okay? So we go Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wow, I just love all this yellow, don't you? Looks good already. And more yellow. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. In the bottom of the deck, you've got the jackpot here. Wow. Very powerful reading for you guys, Scorpio. And I don't know if you've been struggling a little bit, but boy, are the scales turning for you. This is probably, I would say, one of the most beautiful weekly readings, because most of them have just some kind of meh energy somewhere in the reading where you can just tell they take a little bit of a downturn, but not for you. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana, and you also have an ace in here. But you have earth energy represented, you have fire, you have water, you have Leo here, and it's just all about manifestation between the Fool, the Magician, and the World. This is like, what do you want, Scorpio? Because get into alignment. I mean, you're getting into alignment. Be very clear in what you want, because you have a powerful ability to manifest right now. So you begin with the Strength card, and it's like really coming to the realization that you can do this. You know, you don't accept that anything, even a pandemic, is going to hold you back, defeat you in any way, stop you from being great, stop you from living your best life. You're not going to even entertain that thought. But here you go with that infinity symbol, and you have it again here. So let's just be clear there. They both have that infinity symbol, and this is about infinite abundance, okay? You have, you know, the ability to really manifest anything, like I said before. You know, but with the Strength card, again, it can be about learning, you know, some of the things that you thought you needed, you just don't need, the way that you may have believed before. And some of you might be going kind of minimalist, you know, where you're looking at things around you and just saying, I don't really need a lot of this stuff. And there's things that I thought were contributing to me, people, places, things that are just not what I thought they were. And you're not going to miss them. So Monday, you have this 9 of Pentacles. And here she is standing, this single lady card, but she stands in this beautiful garden. This is for sure about financial security. Some of you may be seeing money coming in. Could be things that you've already paid for that are getting refunded, claims that you've had for travel and things like that that are going to be refunded. And you may be able to use them somewhere else. And so some of you might even be looking ahead at, you know, boy, I've got this money coming in, now what? And it's kind of gotten you to a place where you're going to take a better trip. You're going to be able to do more with it than you would have previously. Now, in terms of a relationship and love, if you've newly started something, it's solid. It really is. There's a lot of love here, and it's deep. It runs deep. Whoever this person is, there's depth to them too. They do run deep, and they're kind of quiet. they're funny. This person's funny, and they know how to, they know how to loosen up and relax. They're not, incredibly serious, but it's like when they talk, people really listen because they don't talk just to hear themselves. They're the kind of person that if you knew they were going to take a microphone at a wedding or give some kind of a speech, you'd look forward to it. So for forever this person's intelligent, they're deep, they're funny, and boy, are they worth it. And they're interested because they are looking at you like mesmerized. They really are. And you have the energy here on Tuesday for just such a beautiful, fresh, new, clean slate. The Fool is a number 0, and that's unlimited potential. Okay, this is a card of new beginnings, of trust, of enthusiasm, and you are being guided just, with the sun in the card. This indicates that any actions that you're taking are being guided and directed from the universe. So know that your actions are you're in the right path, you're going the right places. And it also too symbolizes the truth. So if there's been any self-deception, if there's been anything where you have not been being fully honest with yourself about some things, that's going to be done too. Because the main thing too, you come into judgment here. I like how this follows up. So this is on Wednesday. The main thing that we want to do is have the courage to live an integrous life. And not just to talk the talk, but to walk the walk and mean it. And this is big time stuff. This is a major commitment that in the company of myself, right, and those smaller, what we think are smaller levels, but they're really the most important choices that we make. In my own company, I am going to tell the truth to myself about things. I'm not going to waste my time thinking negative things about anybody. And when you can do that, because we do live in somewhat of an unreasonable universe, right? We have to forgive some pretty horrible things in order for us to be free. And it's like, what the hell? I want revenge. No, you don't. Because the universe will handle it. Believe you me, when somebody lies, their body knows it. I had, I'll tell you a quick story. I had 3 different people in a very short amount of time really double cross me. I mean, they lied to me. They straight out lied, and they knew they were doing it too. They were conscious of it, and they weren't connected. I mean, they weren't like working against me. It was 3 separate people, and the first one ended up getting MS, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody, but this person's body knew they were doing that. The second person ended up with a rare blood disorder, and it's a relapsing condition. In fact, both of them have a relapsing condition. The second person, though, it's fatal. When it relapses, there's a very low percentage of people that can make it back. The third person, and you won't believe this, I mean, it's horrible things that happened, but again, it was their own creation. The third person had jaw cancer and actually had to have their jaw removed and replaced with a plastic jaw. Now, I look at that and I think, why did that happen? Their biology was being impaired by their own actions, by all this dishonesty. And so it was incredible. I mean, it really, truly was. And I look at that and I didn't, my way was just to pivot away from them. And I'm so glad I did, because I mean, I'm healthy as can be. I'm in great shape for my age, and I look at that, and we all can make that choice just to pivot away. If somebody's screwing with you, get away from them. You don't need to do anything back. The universe will handle it. And here you go. Because when you do that, you become the magician. And the magician, this is somebody that sees right through that crap. Talk about a law of attraction card. He symbolizes that you can bring heaven to earth. This is all about transformation. We are a channel of energy, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. When we are dishonest and we try to hurt somebody, it impacts our entire life map. It absolutely does. And so with the magician, if you've had some of that, and I don't know who that's for, but I feel like somebody here really got backstabbed, but for you, you're going to be fine. You really are. You have so much power in this material world just by channeling your energy and connecting with the universe. And guess what happens there? You get a brand new beginning. Okay, this Ace of Wands, again, this can be an olive branch being offered, so it can be somebody who comes around and apologizes, and that's possible. Um, but this is all about what you've always wanted. This is a very positive card, and it continues on into the Ten of Pentacles. What you've always wanted, it's like it's going to just be dropped at your doorstep, you know. So I do feel like this person that you're connecting with, whoever this is, they are everything. I mean, they really are. They've got it all. And they're a match. That's the other thing. You're a vibrational match to this person. And actually, I think they're manifesting you as well. So with this, you lead into, this is Saturday, Ten of Pentacles. This is not only the wealth card, but it's fulfillment for everyone. All ages, all people. It's good health. It's harmony. If you've had anything negative, you are pivoting for sure, and you are getting in alignment with this wealth card and with fulfillment, wish fulfillment for everyone. It's like everything just kind of comes to fruition this week. The energy is completely in line for it. And then, like I said before, this person that you're manifesting, this is a King of Cups. This is not some little page. This is somebody who's mature, who's together. I think they own their own home. They own their own car. It's the kind of person who pays cash for a car, and not in an ostentatious way, but in the way that, you know, like Dr. Phil, if you've ever watched him, he always talks about how he's paid cash for every car. He's never been in debt. It's more that kind of way where it's just like this responsible energy, but this person's warm too. There's depth to them. You know, I could see them, you know, even coming over and fixing things around your house and just doing little things because they care about you. And guess what? It all culminates right here. This is the wreath of victory surrounds her. She's the dancer of the tarot. And it's complete freedom. This is talk about living your best life. What, again, I think I said in the beginning, what do you want? Because you can have it. The energy is completely right for this. You know, you've got, I mentioned the Judgment card, I think, very briefly, or maybe I didn't, I don't know, but, you know, that was really about breaking free of limitations, and here you are, you're completely free from any limitations. It's interesting. A new phase is beginning for you, for sure, Scorpio. So it can indicate, too, that you're going to be, it's like you're starting on a whole new page with the World, with the Fool, the Magician, and it's absolutely beautiful. It really does take my breath away. I'm happy for you. My greatest gift to give is my happiness. I had no idea I was going to read that. Synchronicity. This is Abraham Hicks, Ask and It Is Given. I love readings like this. The greatest gift that you could ever give is your own happiness. When you are in a state of joy or appreciation, you are connected to the stream of source energy that is truly who you are. And anything or anyone that you are holding as your object of attention benefits from your attention. Well, I love you so much, Scorpio, and I will be back in a week to give your April mid-month tarot check.